Okay, so I'll be shot on sight. You can either sneak or use the holographic shroud to get through these restricted areas. How do I use holographic shroud?
Quietly now.
Huh? What's that noise? Attack!
Okay.
I can deal with this one!
Stop. Stop.
Pass that on!
How do I use that shroud? And I'm gonna block whoever you are. How do I get you banned? Whatever. Okay. 1 second, folks. I need to figure this out so I can not shoot people. I don't have ID cartridges, so holographic shroud's not going to be useful.
You ever wonder if maybe folks keep doors closed for a reason?
That's stealing.
To the last ratchet on rotten time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you? What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone. Should've known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low. Udon Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me. What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear. Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. All right, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years. If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent. Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Whoever that means. Do you have any botched quests because I have a low thing now? We're good? Okay. Well, I gotta talk to Udom anyway, so... So let's get back on our other thing.
Any word on Jesse? Let's just say she did me a favor, and now I owe her. So, did you find her, or what? Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
Okay.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh, real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on our station?
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information needed to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to the local foreign embassy.
Hearty greeting, potential customer. Welcome to Auntie's Kitchen, a home-style consumable protein dispensary. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion. Beginning dispensing sequence. Please unblock all relevant facial protein ingestion tubes.
Catch up. That's not bad, actually. It's not bad either. Cool. Oh. Well, oh, I can still do it. Wait, did that work? Damn it. Okay, no, it didn't transfer at all. Cool. Let's do the perks. Tactical time dilation lasts longer. Lone wolf. %25% walk speed. Sprint speed. That's very useful right now. Okay. Back to this. Unlock the second drug mixing slot for your inhaler. Oh, look at that. Cool. Repair, field repair. Cool. That's very useful. Now these are individual skills. So, let's see. Cool. I like this. This was more of a defensive buff time, but I like that.
Wish they'd let us off station. Air up here's just recycled spacer farts.
Nuh. That's the wrong way. Let's get to engineering. I could, if I wanted to. If I felt like it.
Reward offered for information leading to
Where is engineering though? That's what I want to get to.
Report any sightings to your
Is it downstairs?
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of your terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local
Ike's Armory. I do like that finding places gives you stuff.
C&P chicken and potatoes. At C&P, we know our C&P.
You made a spacer's choice when you signed the contract. Callahan man to manager 511. Subject the hat. I keep telling you the hat doesn't fit right. There's something wrong with it. How many people have worn this thing before me? Is this my life now? Because if it is, I'll take it. I'll be your moon man. But there won't be anything left of me to care. Hope you're doing well, Mom. Thought I'd check in. Engineers visit the shop a bunch. I remember when I used to turn a wrench back on Terra 2. Lillian Hagen over in the sublight told me that I could always pursue a career in salvage if this thing doesn't work out. Please give Dad and the others a hug for me. Mom, it's really great that we can stay in touch like this. Little reminders of home are more important than ever. Enjoy the quality Spacer's Choice goods I sent. You get ones just like them at home, but I figured you might appreciate me getting the company discount and all. Okay, well. The Heat, seeking salvage, Seeking contractor, sublight salvage. Loitering is strictly prohibited. Alright, well, don't stand around. Where the fuck is engineering? Doctors, well, they're mad at me. Moon guy.
We expect you out here again.
This engineering.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
Halcyon News. We interrupt
This
your regular
is
scheduled
a...
advertisement for the following story.
Fuck is this? Hotel?
The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Mars is protection. Canyons of Alpha source of mana.
No.
Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed. The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hard-working.
Huh?
You've been listening to Halcyon.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Well, I must have... Well, looks like I stumbled into the plot.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Okay, I don't have it.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms... Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago. Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Sounds like someone poking into somewhere they shouldn't be got into a spot of trouble.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around. Edna didn't seem to think so, and I trust the dear girl's judgment. Well, maybe not in men, but she knows her comms. So, like as not, someone's been down there recently. And if someone set up shop in Roseway, I'd wager they got something to hide. I appreciate a woman who knows one when she hears it. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs. Neither do mine, dearie. Old Gladys knows the value of good work. You'll be compensated accordingly, I can promise you that. Should you find yourself responding to a certain distress call, and in so doing find yourself in possession of certain valuable corporate secrets, well, Then we ought to have a chat over a pot of tea and my famous cookies. Law bless your atoms. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done. Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar. What do you want, then? My hard-earned wisdom? Ask the common folk, and they'll tell you it's on account of all the monsters on Monarch desperate to gobble you up. Because that's what the board tells them, you see. I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony, and they're trying to hide the evidence. Those board folk are real prideful-like. Never want you looking behind the curtain, lest you see their derrieres. But old Gladys knows the score. The whole colony's not much more than a diorama, showcasing one board screw-up after another. That's why we gotta keep them from getting their grubby mitts on Groundbreaker. She's our mess.
Woohoo, Gaster.
Probably. Every once in a while, we get these snippets of radio chatter. Edna shows them to me. Some man hooting and hollering about the light in us all. Claims he's transmitting from Monarch, but who knows if that's true. Might be true. Might be some new trick from the board. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Stumbled into plot. Still need to get to engineering.
You know what's happening on Terra 1? Last I heard, the board was in the city.
CNP near maple syrup.
However the hell I do that.
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor? Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only a testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons, for those times you have to repel boarders but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull.
Officer's spine. Ooh, a sword. Whatever the fuck that was. Optional. Yeah, why not? There's a dead human being back here. Anti-Cleo's food service. Auto-mechanical robot repair. Warning. Please follow all recommended safety protocols before maintaining or cleaning your unit. The ACSR F900 is equipped with anti-tampering subsystems that will trigger a self-defense mechanism in the food preparation apparatus. Self-defense supersedes any pacifistic function. Please also remember to deactivate and remove all slicing, dicing, blending, filleting, chopping, deboning, or tenderizing apparatus prior to opening any access panels. It's critical that a spray of blood obscures the rest of the manual. That man is fucking dead. If it's not stealing, we'll take it. But yeah, that fucker's dead.
Some condiments are not for use with some meals. Napkins are not included. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion. This unit would clarify. There is a dead mechanic in the kitchen. User error in the maintenance of this unit's cutlery engaged several systems at once. The slicer, the grinder, the tenderizer. This unit is not designated for cleaning duties and cannot be compelled to accept another unit's responsibilities. This unit behaves precisely as it was engineered. Neither this unit nor its corporate proprietor claim any responsibility for the mess. Beginning dispensing sequence. Please unblock all relevant facial protein ingestion tubes.
Oh, look, I got a free repair, so it'd shut me the fuck up.
This is Austin St. John, Jason, the original Red Ranger. Make sure you check out the Cosmic Rejects, because if you haven't, you don't know what you're missing, man. You're missing out. Get there, be there, check it out, be a part of it.